So guys, we are finally leaving at 1 o'clock from the hour. I have booked the train. And I need to get this bike clean. This is the road. और हम रुके थे होटल श्री शरणम और काफ़ी अच्छे रूम्स थे. They charge premium, but the service was also premium. What's up, YouTube? Today is 13th June 2022. We have just left from Pyavar. करीब 1 बज चुके हैं. बट या हम कल बहुत लेट पहुँचे थे, अराउंड 2:30. ये रोड बहुत ख़राब था और रात को सब हाई बीम पे आ रहे थे. एंड आई वाज लाइक लिटरली ब्लाइंडेड बाय दिस ट्रक लाइट्स. सो वी स्टॉप्ड, took that hotel. We are still 50 kilometers away from the Ajmer. Now we'll be targeting Jaipur. After that we'll have lunch. Maybe before that, around 3 o'clock, 3:30, because we have just had breakfast. Okay था, ठीक है. Enough to soothe your hunger. अभी वेदर काफ़ी अच्छा है. It's not too hot as you would expect in Rajasthan, because you can see this cloudy environment, right? It's not letting the heat reach the earth. Okay. Okay. First stop will be Ajmer. Second stop will be Kishangarh. From Kishangarh we'll have to go to right.
I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world. Of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world, a rich man's world, beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world.
Guys, हम किशनगढ़ पहुंच चुके हैं. यस, ये देख रहे हो साइड में राजस्थान की रेत. ऐसे ही रोड्स है, स्ट्रेट फ्लैट, डस्टी एनवायरनमेंट. लुक्स लाइक इट्स अबाउट टू रेन, बट इट्स नॉट raining. So some very light showering is happening, which I'm not able to realize in the riding jacket. It's 2:43. We'll ride for 30 more minutes and then we'll have lunch. I need to buy 2 tubes for this bike, like front tire and rear tire, because after Delhi, after Srinagar, if the puncture happens, then tube is the only way. और बच्चे लोग क्या देख रहे हो? बच्चे लोग. ठीक है गाइस, तो अभी हम पहुंच चुके हैं कहीं ब्यावर के आगे, किशनगढ़ के भी आगे. और यहाँ पे हम लंच करने के लिए देते हैं. I've ordered the famous Rajasthani दाल बाटी चूरमा थाली. So राजस्थान आए और दाल बाटी नहीं खाया तो क्या बात है, राइट? This is the bike.
I need to correct the chain slack. It has gotten a bit loose after thousand kilometers of riding. So I need to correct the chain slack. I also need to keep an eye on this frame, as I've heard that after a lot of riding and loading up, this from here it has cracked for some other bikers. So I'll have to keep an eye on this because this top box weighs quite a lot. I need to get this baby cleaned also. ये भैया हमारे YouTube चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कर देंगे जब हम अपलोड करेंगे तो। भैया आपका नाम बता दो। शरद। और आपका? नारायण सिंह रावत। आप वीडियो में आ जाओगे जब मैं एडिट करूँगा। ठीक है सर। सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल को, अधिक से अधिक शेयर करो। थैंक यू। ओके बाय गाइस। सॉरी हमने बाटी तोड़ दी है, बट या दिस इज़ दी दाल बाटी चूरमा ऑफ राजस्थान।
A rich man's world. Beautiful land, but
So guys, we have completed the eating ritual. हमने करीबन एक घंटा टाइम पास किया खाने में, रेस्ट करने में, but that is needed, I feel, because it's been 2 days and my right hand has gone numb. I don't know how it's gonna end up after 15 days of riding. So I need to take a chill pill. It's not like it's vibrating or anything. I'm not quite able to understand the reason for this hand going numb. It doesn't pain me, but it affects my grip to hold on to things, to brake, to open the water bottle, door lock. So these things get affected. अभी हम जाएंगे थोड़े 10-12 किलोमीटर में, उसके बाद ट्यूब्स ले लेंगे और एयर फिलअप कर लेंगे. So guys, Jaipur is 10 kilometers away, and for the first time after Mumbai, I am finding signals on the national highway. So there are signals on each crossings, and seems like Jaipur police is also strict. Some people are wearing helmet. A lot of people are wearing pillion helmets as well. So guys, we are in Jaipur. If we want to go to Agra, then we need to take a right, and if Delhi, then we need to take a left. Pink city of Jaipur. Wow, it's Rajasthan capital also. राजस्थान की राजधानी में है हम. Maybe the biggest city of राजस्थान. ये देख रहे हो, राजस्थान की गर्मी में even the tarmac loosens up, okay, and during that period a lot of trucks pass by from these highways, right? So tarmac actually gets depressed on those two tracks, like usual tracks where trucks and buses run. During winter it's fine. During summer there will be a lot of undulations, and during monsoon, well, you all know, I don't need to say, this patchwork is going to show itself again, like how a bride removes her gungat. These potholes will appear again very swiftly during the monsoon of like first two rains. Look at this. ऐसे ओवरलोडेड ट्रक्स लेके जाते हैं, फिर बोलते हैं एक्सीडेंट हो गया. This one and the one right beside it. Yes. लद्दाख जा रहे हो? So this uncle from Gujarat just said that लद्दाख जा रहे हैं वो भी. पहले मुझे लगा क्या बोल रहे हैं, फिर मावा खाते हुए अंकल बोले लद्दाख जा रहे हो? आई यू गोइंग टू लद्दाख? हम भी जा रहे हैं. दौलतपुरा टोल प्लाजा. धवल जाना है, धक्को मार दो. गाइस, राजस्थान के रेतों के पहाड़ देखे, सैंड ड्यून्स. चारों तरफ रेती के टीले हैं. Time is about 6:10. We have done 240 kilometers from where we started today, which is Pyawar. We'll take a break for tea in some time. आज के दिन में पहली बार सनलाइट दिखी है, एज इन प्रॉपर धूप आई. I wasn't expecting कि आज सन देखने भी मिलेगा पूरे तरीके से, because it was like constantly cloudy, but now I think it has cleared up. I can see the blue sky. Since morning I wasn't able to see the blue sky only. Everything was covered with clouds.
Man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but you are in the world. I have the soul of beautiful land, but you
तो अभी हम दूर है, इट्स 200 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम दिल्ली. यहाँ पे हमने चाय पिया. वी हैड ट्रांजिशन ब्रेक एंड सनसेट भी देखा वहाँ पे. अभी और विल गो फॉर 200 किलोमीटर्स मोर, देन विल लुक फॉर एनी स्कूल बाइक लोग.
हमने दिल्ली वाला हाईवे चूज़ नहीं किया. नारनौल से हमने लेफ़्ट मार लिया, नारनौल वाला लेफ़्ट मार लिया. सो दिल्ली वाज अराउंड 150 किलोमीटर्स, और यहाँ से हमें नारनौल की तरफ जाना है. लुधियाना इज़ शोइंग 400. तो या एंड दिस हाईवे इज़ गुड.
a rich man's world. A rich man's world. Beautiful land, but you are in the
Guys, we are somewhere near Mahendragarh, and we have stopped by to have dinner, because after this restaurant there would be no pure veg restaurant, or even the restaurant would be available. So, and it's already 10:15, so I think we'll have a low-key dinner over here. This is mixed with chapati and chapati. This is the bike.
टाइम चेक स्क्वाड. अभी बज चुके हैं 11. हमने जस्ट डिनर किया है, और after 1.5 kilometers from that place we have joined this Narnaul Ambala expressway, and this highway is so awesome. Like, there's nobody behind, there's nobody ahead. We are going to Rohtak, and we are going to stay in Rohtak. So what you're seeing in front of you is Haryana Narnaul expressway. Okay, and this was still under construction and had not opened for the normal public, as the highway was there, but toll booths and other architecture like petrol pumps and other things were not open. Okay, but still, through some gaps made near toll booths, we could enter with the two-wheelers, but not the four-wheelers. So I entered the highway through those gaps. And as you can see, right, there was no one on the highway, and no one ahead, no one behind, and there were no petrol pumps as well. But then we had to cover more than 100 kilometers in less than 2 hours. So I thought let's give it some beans, and I tried to push bikes to its limit. Okay, this is the first time I used 100% of 650s. Now I took the bike to the speeds of 170, 160, 175 kmph, and we covered around 75 kilometers within 45 minutes. But then suddenly, some sand dunes and some construction materials like concrete blocks and other things showed up on the highway. Okay, I did not have enough time to brake. There was a small gap uh, between those sand dunes, which were right there in the middle of the road. Like it had covered the entire lane. Only thing it had left was that gap through which a single bike could pass. Okay, so I was still doing around 140s, 150. So fortunately, I was able to steer out my bike through that gap in time, and we were saved from a tragedy. Otherwise, that this trip would have ended right there. And this is the most dangerous close call I've had on this entire journey. After this, there were no close calls or nothing because I started riding sanely, even if roads were empty, because we don't know these roads, right? What can come up ahead. So yeah, be careful when you're on a long tour. And the lesson I learned is even if you see an empty road, if that road is not familiar to you, do not test your limits and bike's limits. Guys, we have reached Rohtak. We've tried to book an Oyo, which is like around 4 kilometers away.
A rich man's